I started with Sprint about five years ago, I believe, and I started in a general business role, working with Reggie Marable as my direct supervisor. And I had originally come straight out of college, maybe had a couple years of inside sales experience, but that was my first real role as an outside business-to-business account hunter or prospecting. So with that, I really wasn't very disciplined at all. I didn't know what to do. And Reggie introduced the blueprint to me, and it's just a basic discipline of how to prospect and what you need to do to be successful in that prospecting. I recently was promoted as the healthcare public sector account manager for the state of Georgia. So the blueprint has actually helped me progress into more roles at Sprint. The blueprint was just about basic cold calling 101 from what I took from it. It was a discipline of what you need to do to prospect. So start with a cold call, follow up with an email, another cold call if you hadn't had the opportunity to get a hold of someone, and then get creative with a drive-by and always take a gift. And then after you do meet with someone, sending that follow-up email or sending that handwritten thank you card to really separate yourself from the competition, and just staying on top of it and making sure that you're following up appropriately and just being disciplined throughout the whole process, because there's so many reps that will get stuck at one of the levels and just forget, and they're not disciplined enough to keep going to pursue that prospect, so they never get anywhere. It's been the greatest. Obviously making over $500,000 in the last 4.5 years that I've been with Sprint has been the most incredible part of it all. I mean, we're all here to make money, right? But when you have more money, you have a better life quality, you're able to do more, enjoy it with your family, your friends. You just have to kind of know what your motivation is. Secondly, I would say the blueprint has helped me achieve the promotion that I've recently accepted at Sprint to help me progress in my career and financially. Well, Reggie, he actually implemented his own blueprint when he was in sales, and I respect him so much because he came up from the bottom at Sprint. He came up from customer service to sales, now director level, and I'm sure there was some in between too. But I respected that because he actually used this discipline and was very successful. I believe my first interview, he had the check on the wall to show you how financially he was successful at using that. So that sold me on it. And ever since then, I've used Reggie as my mentor, and he's helped coach me through different types of prospecting scenarios or customer scenarios that has just developed me as a professional in business, and those are things that I will take with me forever. Well, if you want to have a very disciplined, strategic approach to just basic prospecting, I would highly recommend reading the blueprint. It comes from Reggie, and he's carried the bag. He's been there, he knows that. He's provided experiences, he provides examples of different situations, and you can really relate to it instead of just hearing something from someone that's never done it or has been a long time away from the field. He provides that insight that is just so much more valuable when it comes from someone that's done it for so long.